Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and welcome in another YouTube chess training video, and today I will show some interesting Magnus Carlsen's games and I will ask you if you will be able to play it in same level, if you will find the best move in positions and if you will improve yourself. So we can start with position number 1. It's white on move, and what do you think Magnus Carlsen will play if you are white? It's anyway a game between Magnus Carlsen and Vishy Anand, and ask yourself what black wish to play, and I'm really 100% sure that the first move which was played in this position, you will find it and you will play like Magnus Carlsen. So first question, what do you think black wish to play? And answer is that black wish to go to f5 and then to e3, and check with me if you are not careful, if you are not asking yourself what's your opponent threats, you will play this position with knight on e3, and this is really bad for white. This is a really difficult situation or tough game for white, and this is really something what we don't want to play, because if we will ask what's our opponent's plan or moves, we have no difficulties or not hard time to play g4, and with g4 we can ask yourself that what is doing knight on g7, and you can check with me that this knight on g7 is a really bad piece, so it's really so close to play against superstar on e3, or is so close to play against bad piece on g7, and that's a difference between strong player and weak player. But this game is interesting and we can check the future of this game. Black played this move, rook to c6, and he wished to try to fight or try to defend e6 pawn. Okay, this move is mistakes and I will tell you why in next example. But now, what do you think after this move white will play? And in every your game you have to ask yourself really some questions, and there are two really the most important questions. The first one is, what's your opponent threats? So we understand that this rook is going here because this rook try to fight or try to defend e6 pawn, because this knight should go to e8 and f6, because we see that the knight on g7 is the bad piece, and it's a really important rule how to improve yourself. Find the bad piece, find the worst piece and improve this piece. So you can see that black Vishy Anand know where his bad piece is and he wishes to improve. So for this reason is going to rook to c6. We see that these moves are not for us dangerous, so we can play active moves. Now is coming another important question. First one, what's your opponent threats, or what's our opponent's plans? We know what our opponent will play, so then we have to ask ourselves another important question. Where is our opponent weaknesses? And we can see together that black is really weak on these squares. All these squares are dark squares, and black doesn't have dark squares bishop, so it looks like these squares are weak. So how we can use these weak squares? And we are so close to play a really good chess. So Magnus Carlsen asked the same question, and he found it that one piece is going to h6. This piece, okay, I will use another, yes, is going to a3 and g5, and this piece is going to e5. So check with me that Magnus Carlsen know exactly what to play, because he know where black is weak, and exactly knight to h3, to h6, knight to g5, and rook to e5, and black is lost because he will lose everything. Black will lose on d3 pawn, then he will lose on e6, e7, and then he will be probably checkmated and black lost and resign. So maybe you can tell, oh my god, Magnus Carlsen is so great, but you know, check same game, and it's the same game after Magnus played g4, and now is black on move. And what do you think is the best move for black? even here you have to ask yourself what is white's plan. And we know that white wish to go to h6, to h3 and to g5. So that's two important squares. And then he wished to go with this rook to e5. Okay, we know what white wish to play, and ask yourself how to stop these plans, how to play a really good chess. If you will stop your opponent's plans, you will improve a lot and you will play like master. So the best move is go with this piece to d6. Why? Because at least you will take a fight, or you are fighting on e5 square. So at the first point you are fighting with this rook, and it will be difficult for white to go to e5. It doesn't matter if the white is playing the same way. You are playing e5, and if white is playing the same way, you have to stop to go knight to g5. And I know that you know that this knight is going to e6, and check with me that you stop these two important threats. What's more, knight on e3, it's a really bad piece, because now it's really difficult for white to go to g5, it's difficult to go to f4, and we can ask white why he has knight on h3. So you can see the difference if you are asking yourself what your opponent plans, and if you are trying to find the answer. And sometimes it's difficult for Vishyanath or for top players. So don't worry if you will miss these answers. Just you have to improve yourself, and the best way is to try ask yourself in every game. Okay, we are going for another example. And it's example where you can see that black has a really dangerous move, check on g4. It's not important now if his check is going now or if it's coming in next moves. Anyway, this move is dangerous for white. What do you think? Magnus Carlsen is white and black is Nakamura. Magnus Carlsen will play in this position. Yes, it's a simple. Magnus Carlsen will stop this dangerous move, and he's going bishop to d1, and forever it stopped check on g4. So you can see how simple chess are and how Magnus Carlsen is playing his game. Rook to b8, it's bad move, and it's bad move because black doesn't ask himself what's white's plan. And I will show how this question is important, because black is lost after h4, and after a few moves just now it's black lost. You can see that it's so good moves for white, and white is winning without any hard time, and black resign. Nakamura resign in this position. So now we know that white will play h5, and we wish to take on f6. So we are going for the same position. We are black, we are Nakamura, and what do you think we will play? We will not play rook to b8, but we will play h6 to h5. And this is a really important move, because check with me, if black is playing h5, and if white is going the same direction, h4, we are not going to g6, but we are going to h6. And this is important, because now it's not any option that white will take on f6, because white will lose on d2, his strong piece. So that's really different if you are asking yourself what to play, and if you are really working hard in every your game, and if you will find the reason what's behind your opponent moves, you can play moves which are stronger than was played by Nakamura. So I want to show these examples because these examples are really interesting. It's Magnus Carlsen black, and Magnus Carlsen is worried about someday knight will go to f5, and someday should take this 2 pieces. So what do you think Magnus Carlsen in this position played? And well done. Magnus Carlsen is worried that someday should go knight here, so he is going to f8. And forever is no option that someday knight will go here. And you know, simple chess are good chess. And we are at the end. In this position, it's another story, and we can check this game or this position, this example in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you saw difference between strong players and why Magnus Carlsen is so strong. He is really trying to ask himself, what's my opponent friends? What my opponent wish to play, and he's working hard to find the best answer to stop him to play his plans, and that's really the best way how to improve your chess. It's really the best way how to be chess master, and I hope that you will be chess master. So play really strong chess, good chess, and ask yourself what's my opponent threats. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for every like, and if you can give me follow, well done. I will be very happy. So I hope you see you soon, and thank you very much for watching. See you.